Recently, Ninja Gaiden 4 got announced, and with that announcement, they also announced and released a remake of Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. It's free on Game Pass, and thank them for that, because if it wasn't for that, I probably would never play this game. It's been really fun to me though, because I love hack and slash games, and this is the first hack and slash I've played in a while, so it's been really fun. Everything about this game has been great to me, like the story, the characters, and the combat. But the only thing that isn't good to me is the swimming. The swimming is trash, bro. I don't know what it is, but maybe I just don't know how to swim. But I do like how he can walk and run on the water. So since I've been liking this game, I wanted to know where the series started and see how it evolved from the beginning until now. The first Ninja Gaiden game came out in 1988 in Japan, North America, and Europe. It was a beat 'em up game where the player controls a ninja with no name as he travels to various regions of the United States to defeat an evil cult. This game was an arcade game, and it was ported to various platforms like the Atari ST and the ZX Spectrum. An MS-DOS port of the game was also developed, but it had stripped down play mechanics and a low 16 color palette. The popularity really began when the series came to the NES, and the first Ninja Gaiden game for the console was released in Japan on December 9th, 1988, and in the US in March 1989. This was the first game where Ryu Hayabusa was introduced, and the popularity led them to make a trilogy with Ninja Gaiden 2, The Dark Sword of Chaos, released in 1990, and Ninja Gaiden 3, The Ancient Ship of Doom, released a year later in 1991. This would be the last new game that the series will receive, and many people thought that this would be the last of the story of Ryu Hayabusa. It wouldn't be until 13 years later in 2004 that Ninja Gaiden would be revived exclusively on the Xbox. The game had been developed for 5 years by Team Ninja, and it released with high sales and critical acclaim. Now this game got re-released so many times that you would think I'm talking about Skyrim. Yeah bro, this game got ported just like that. They ported it 3 different times with somewhat different names. First we have Ninja Gaiden Black, next we have Ninja Gaiden Sigma, and then we have Ninja Gaiden Sigma Plus. Now Ninja Gaiden Black came out a year after the original, with it being like a patch to add in new content to the game. Ninja Gaiden Sigma was made for the PS3, released in 2007. It's basically the same thing as Black. The only things that were different was the graphics, and they made a character playable named Rachel. The last port for the game was made for the PS Vita, and it was titled Ninja Gaiden Sigma Plus. And a lot of people say that this version is horrible. I haven't played it, so don't take my word for it, that's just what I heard. But going back though, the original game's success led the series to continue in 2008 with Ninja Gaiden 2 releasing for the Xbox 360. The game takes place a year after the first game, and they also add new features like having 4 difficulties and a regenerating health bar. By now at least I know how they like to re-release these games. So yeah, they decided to make 3 different ports. One for PS3, one for the Vita again, and another releasing last month at the time that I'm making this video. Now, after Ninja Gaiden 2 released, the director of the series, I don't know how to say this man's name, I'ma butcher it. Tamanobu Itagaki. I know I butchered it, don't get on me, but I know I butchered it. But he left Team Ninja shortly after the game came out. And even though he did, the studio still owned the rights to the franchise, and they planned to make another title with a whole new team at Team Ninja. So some time passed, and the game was revealed at the Tokyo Game Show. And can you guess what the game is called? Come on, you can guess what the game is called. Come on. If you said Ninja Gaiden 3, then you would be right. The game released in early 2012 for both consoles this time, that being the PlayStation 3 and the 360. And the game made changes to the gameplay, like removing dismemberment and the kunai climb technique that let Ryu climb on certain walls. And if you didn't know now you do. This game got a port. They expanded the game and put it out on the Wii U in November of 2012, calling the expansion Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge. Later releasing this game on the 360 and PS3 a few months later. History ended up repeating itself after the release of Ninja Gaiden 3 because that was the last game in the series. And just like in 1991, a lot of people thought that this was the end. However, 12 years later after that last entry, the sequel to 3 would be announced at the Xbox Developer Direct, with it being a project made by both Team Ninja and Platinum Games, which should be a very good duo to make a game, so I'm very excited for it. Ninja Gaiden 4 is supposed to be coming out this year, and if I had to guess, it would be released like later on around this year, like fall time, but I don't know if that's going to work because GTA 6 is supposed to come out around fall this year. And please don't tell me that they plan on delaying that game, because that's just speculation. I feel like they would have said something by now if they were going to delay it, so I'm just keep my fingers crossed about that game. But yeah, they showed gameplay of Ninja Gaiden 4 and it looks really good, and they also did good by remaking Ninja Gaiden 2 because that made a lot of people like me get into the series. And I don't know if I said this earlier, but I'm really loving the game. Actually, I already beat it. I already beat the game. I beat the game like three weeks ago or a month ago. I don't know. It's been a minute since I beat that game, but yeah, I beat that game and I enjoyed it. It was a really good game. So let's just hope Ninja Gaiden 4 is good. And yeah, I think it's gonna be good. No way it's gonna be bad. It's Platinum Games and Team Ninja. It's gonna be fire, bro. It's gonna be fire. But yeah, man. With that being said, that's the end of the video. Just a little short, cool little video. I just want to talk about where the series started and how it got to, you know what I'm saying, to where it's at now. So yeah, man, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. New content coming on the way. I appreciate y'all for watching and getting this far in the video. And yeah, man, love. Y'all be smooth, man. And as always, peace.